Washington D.C., capital of the United States, and home to the President and the US Senate. It's the destination for the fourth event in the Emirates Airline US Open Series. The Citi Open in the heart of the nation's capital has attracted many of the top stars over the years, to the delight of the Washington crowd. Last year they were treated to a compelling final between Gael Monfils and Radek Stepanek, who upon victory broke into a rather distinctive dance move. This year, home hope Mardy Fish was happy to choose the American hard courts instead of the Olympics.
I mean, I wanted to stay close to home. I mean, I think it's hard to play Davis Cup and the Olympics in the same year. We were just over there playing Wimbledon, and that would mean I would miss 2 events here in the States and would cramp your schedule big time. So I chose to play Davis Cup obviously this year, and then play the tournaments that I love in the summer.
Sensible scheduling is more important than ever for Mardy, who suffered a heart scare earlier this year.
It was called an electrophysiology test. I was having some trouble with my heart rate. At times I would wake up in the middle of the nights with an accelerated heart rate that I couldn't do anything about, and it was scary when it happened. It was scary, and so we went in. They put me under. We went in and they fixed it. Told me everything's good, and you know, I should be good to go. Just sort of try to limit your intake on a few things that bring on sort of arrhythmias.
In full fitness, things have been looking good for Kevin Anderson, a South African at home on American soil.
I think I've had a pretty solid year so far. You know, definitely the highlight came in winning Delray Beach a few months ago. I think maybe a bit more consistency is something I would have looked for. So hopefully probably look at that for, you know, the remainder of the year.
Over the years, Germany's Tommy Haas has been another familiar face in Washington.
I mean, the location here at the W Hotel is obviously great. I mean, we're looking over there to the White House. Behind us is the Washington Monument. You know, I like to go and check out Capitol Hill, which is very nice. You know, the architecture here in general is very, very nice, and just walking around and, you know, seeing the city is always a pleasure. Always like coming back here. You know, it's a great event. Stadium court is great. Love the city, like I said, and it's always nice to just kind of be here in Washington and enjoy the humidity.
Good conditions for me. I enjoy playing in the States. I enjoy the surfaces that most of the tournaments offer. There's no guaranteed results, but I feel like, you know, when I'm feeling comfortable and playing on course that I like, generally I tend to do much better. So, you know, looking forward to the next 4 weeks.
Next week on ATP World Tour Uncovered, presented by Rio, we take a tour of Toronto as the Rogers Cup kicks off. And on the road with Raonic, we spend a day in the life of Canada's very talented young gun. Don't forget to log on to atpworldtour.com for your 24/7 breaking news and talk with us on Facebook and Twitter. See you next week.